Hold on, we're jumping back in this right now. No one here, huh? Darn it, where did she go? Then suddenly the world shifted. Yes, I was right! The 2 locks we can go through, but you have to go through it at least once to see that it's a lock, I guess. Oh. For just an instant, I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled, and then, just as I began to adjust, it was gone, as if nothing had happened. What was that? It was the same sensation I felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? All the dots. All the premonition dots. This is bad. I need to find Alice, now. But where could she be? Darn it, Alice, where are you? Ooh, they actually give us a choice. Huh, that's pretty awesome. We do know that all these are going to lead to game over, right? Except the bee garden. Or the crew quarters. Crew quarters, sorry. Crew quarters is not going to lead to a game over. However, for the sake of experimenting, I'm going to go through these all. And just like with the dice rolling and the kissing, the blowing the kiss, the tap dancing and stuff, I'll just put these all like right back to back to back to back to back. And we'll see what happens. Let's go to Floor B Warehouse. Floor B Warehouse, of course. I set off a dead run. Darn it, empty. She's not here. We need to find her quick because she's gonna do something bad. If what I just saw was a vision of the future. All the dots. All the Alice is dead dots. I've gotta hurry. I searched every corner of floor B. She was nowhere to be seen. Okay, so are they gonna take us, yeah, this is gonna take us all the way back to what we just saw. Okay. It looks like that's like the reset point. This time we're gonna go to the archives. Might as well try the archives. Archives. Well, this is the archives. Hasn't been that long since I was here. Darn it, empty. She's not here. We need to find her quick because she's gonna do something bad. Okay, so it looks like that is going to repeat itself each time. The bee garden, where we just were. Huh, might as well try the garden. That doesn't make any sense at all. I set off on a dead run to a place I had already been. It would have been cool though if the game actually made you pick a room. Like it brought up a map and you had to pick on the room that you had to go to. So it gave you like almost infinite choices and you had to know which room it was rather than picking through a menu. Find Quirky K, search this place. Darn it, empty. She's not here. Alright. Time to go back. So why am I doing this? Just because. I mean, that's all. I mean, I like to have a, I like to explore as much of the story as possible and to see everything that's possible. So even though these are all going to be the same, it doesn't take us that long to go through them. Alice, Tamiyoshi, and Dio search this room. Darn it, empty. She's not here either. Okay. Time to do it for real, you guys. Where should we go? We should go to... Oh, I'm pressing down button to go to the crew quarters and I kept bringing up the flowchart. Crew quarters. What about the crew quarters? Yeah, that has to be it. I set off at a dead run. Trophy earned. No lying down on the job. Another lock broken through. Can we actually save Alice this time, though? The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight to the door to the number 2 room. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. She's still alive. Alice, so you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned toward mine, but I didn't get the feeling they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held the scalpel like I caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of that scalpel.
No. I need it to get this bracelet off.
Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to...
That's some messed up logic right there. Oh! It's very rare to see animation in this game. Stop! Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
No! Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from my hands. It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. I had apparently cut myself, getting the dang thing away from her. Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She's still alive. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you alright? Alice, say something. Oh, the dots. Oh, the I'm unconscious dots. There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed she'd only passed out. Ooh. What am I supposed to do now? Oh man. Maybe the infirmary? It's got all those medical things. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took off toward the infirmary. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
All right, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
I had called everyone else back after I brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though.
No! No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die! Please! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably. All the dots. All the depressive dots. But we saved her at least. She didn't die.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
And the announcer's got a button.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
But you know, my hypothesis was correct. This was indeed a lock, which is amazing that we're through. And oh man, look at this. When you look at this, oh, this is our future, you guys. This looks amazing. This is the second longest leg that's visible on our screen. Or I should say tied with the longest lag. Of course, this lock, we can't go through. It's only got 2. And this lock, which is unlocked, has 2 as well. And of course, we still have this, whatever this is, that computer that we can't solve. And based on this ending, though, through this lock, you can see that there's still more to be had, though. Which is what I'm excited for.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quirk?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No! I'm not leaving!
Clover.
I'm staying here! Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
No, you can stay here. I'll ally. No worries.
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soberil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark.
So this is different than the other example, because in the other example, I think she was playing against Dio, and Teimoji had to knock out Dio. So we're gonna get knocked out. I have a feeling we're gonna get knocked out so Luna can vote.
I don't care! I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
All the dots. All the... Yeah, I understand dots.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh? What a lucky, lucky man you are.
All the dots?
You two are gonna be playing against Clover.
Yeah, here he plants the seeds.
If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Are you saying I'm gonna choose Betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
You bastard. There's no way I do that.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna is my partner, and she'll be in the AB room with me. You really think she'd just stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well, actually I was planning to let you make the decision.
I saw that one coming.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up. What?
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here?
One of us has to vote.
Should all 3 of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Nope, doesn't work like that.
Why not?
Here, take a look at this. I pulled a scrap of paper we'd found out of my pocket.
Huh? What's this?
We found it when we went to the archives.
There wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
I guess they only put one in the archives. Whatever. I'll just read it for you. Here are some more AB Games rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. Get it? The whole team can't abstain.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then. And they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
All the dots. Yeah, that's true, dots. So Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means that if Dio picks Betray...
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier?
Uh-huh.
No way am I gonna choose Betray. You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
Well, you already murdered one person.
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I wouldn't put it past you.
What?
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko.
Oh, he's not just gonna punch him out, though. That's interesting.
I've got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma?
Yeah, thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
Oh man, everybody's against me. Whatever shall I do?
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
All the dots. All the... If you vote Betray, she's dead dots.
Oh! Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her. What was it?
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
Uh-huh. All the dots?
5 minutes.
Time's running out, people.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah. Something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Aw, that's nice. Aren't you, solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark. But with Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide this whole round. Ooh, putting a lot of trust in Kay. Interesting. All the dots. This is very interesting dots.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Yes.
Even though I have 6 BP?
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
That's interesting. She just knows. She just knows because she knows who Kay is. Oh man, she knows who Kay is. How do you know that? Urgh.
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Who is he? Who is he to Phi? Had something happened between Phi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes remain.
Come on! We need to hurry!
All right, you kids. Take care of those two, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
With that, we were off. I gave one last quick nod to Phi and Clover before heading back for the warehouse at a dead run. That was quick. Forgot how close the warehouse was. It's a good thing too. Imagine waiting on an elevator and not getting up in time. We all die because of it. Everybody ready? I'm going to open my EB gate. Although I guess that doesn't really matter. Dio already opened one earlier.
Then only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay, let's go. Two more AB gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms.
Two minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do? I mean, how are you going to vote?
No question. If Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to ally. Betraying someone who isn't playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Oh, I love that warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the Nonary game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Huh?
There's something white on it.
There's what? What the heck? I know we cut ourselves, but why is our hand white? I mean, blood is red, right? Oh my god, are we a robot? I've been saying this game that there's a chance that that someone in the game could be a robot because it's maybe like a giant Turing test. Are we a robot? What is going on? Well, what the heck is this? For the first time since I found Alice in my crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment, I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar. But the truth was far stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand. What the? It was coming from the cut I give myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Where was this blood? Where was the blood? All the dots. All the white dots. I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly, I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that. All the dots. All the what the heck is going on dots.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk, and I spilled it. It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
Yeah.
But...
Just shut up. It's fine, alright? I'm fine. Leave me alone. I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth. But something was wrong. Very wrong. And my head was spinning.
Sigma...
All the dots. All the... Oh, that's her saying all the dots. I don't know. I'm just so... Yeah, all the dots. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I'm sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay? All the dots. I'm worried about you, dots.
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
There was no time left. I had to vote. I turned and faced the machine. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Who was I kidding? There was no way I could forget about something like that. All the dots. All the white-handed dots.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, if I was guessing, the short path is probably the betray option because they would have 9 points. And while it may make more logical sense to do that, if that's what I think the short path is, I of course am not going to do that. The betray option is for completion purposes, not story purposes. We're voting ally.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Alright, it's time to see how everyone else voted. Oh man. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others falling out of the rooms as we did.
So you chose Ally after all?
Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they were all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure. Luna nodded and walked off toward the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching and opened my hand. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out, since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. What in the heck is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No, that was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clumped together, you never get anything that looked like that. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. But every single time, I bled red, like any other human being. So why was it this time? It was white. What the heck is happening to me? All the dots. All the dots.
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right. On my way. I did my best to compose myself and head over to join the others.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ally, ally. Ally, ally. Ally, ally. Look at that, you guys. Can you believe it? Every single person ally. This is such a glorious moment. I'm so happy right now. Although, like I said, I do think the game would have ended if we chose Betray. Because in that scenario, we would have had 9 points.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Just makes me so happy to see all the allies though. So nice.
This is incredible.
Look at that smile. I'm so happy too. Let's see though if we were right. Aha, we were right. So if we had chose Betray, the game would have ended. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down this path first. Then we're gonna loop up here and we're gonna hit Betray and finish this out. And then once we finish this path, all the world's the stage, you guys. I mean, we could go anywhere. We could go almost anywhere. We can't go here, and we can't go here, but we could go here. We could go here. Okay, I guess not all the world's the stage. We only have 2 places we could actually go. But, you know, it does give us some options. I'm excited to see where this path takes us. I'm just happy to see Luna smiling, and I'm happy to see that everyone is still alive and everyone allied. What a glorious moment. My name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. This is our blind let's play Virtue Last Reward. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you all so much. Just comment in the comment box. What do you think about this white blood? I think my theory before about us being a robot. Well, I didn't say we were a robot. I said someone else in the game was a robot. I actually didn't think that we'd be the robot. But I did say that maybe this is some sort of weird Turing test where I don't know what episode I said that theory in, but I know I said this before, that I thought someone could be like a robot of some kind. And are we the robot or are we something else? Until next time, my friends, we'll have to get more answers, but chances are we're probably just gonna get more questions. Until then, take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter. You are brilliant and you are loved, and you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.